Ravager transport ship has entered the combat area.
Earth Defense Force 2025 is one of those games whose average rating in reviews doesn't reflect the true value of the fun it can create. It has, in my opinion undeservedly, received reviews with a rating of around 6 out of 10. But I can already anticipate that it is one of the funniest games I have ever played. Let's see why in detail. The game tells the sequel of the battle already faced in the previous chapters. It is about facing hordes of aliens that will vary from the initial and very boring giant ants, to giant spiders, robots high as a building, alien spaceships of various sizes, from small UFOs to immense quadrupeds, and other enemies that will appear during the game.
Are coming out of the quadruped fortress!
As mentioned before, after passing the first levels with the rather boring ants, the enemies become more and more interesting and challenging.
Fighting the Hector's lost.
It's the enemy!
The landscape in which the action takes place is also well characterized, really giving the idea of being fighting for the desperate defense of the city and the planet. The graphics of the game, although not so good as for other famous titles due to the enormous amount of enemies and moving objects, however, give the idea of being there, under the skyscrapers, in the wide streets, in the valleys to fight for humanity. And it is extremely fun to
Impact. Defeated target.
One of the most interesting features of the game is the possibility of using different classes of fighters, which make the game completely different in terms of weapons, in terms of approach and points of view. For example, if the Marine is firmly planted on the ground with his bazooka and can jump or roll, the wing diver can soar through the sky to the top of the tallest building in the city and throw her terrifying plasma from there. There are many spectacular sequences ranging from the shooting down of the motherships,
There's nothing the Grindbuster can't penetrate. Just wait a little longer.
to the disturbing robots arriving from the sea and looking for you in the city. To the destruction of entire buildings. In conclusion, it is a very funny and underrated game. Probably due to the very first levels not really exciting, the ants. So, give it a chance. Enjoy. If you like this video, please leave a like. And subscribe.